Hey folks, thanks for joining in the stream. Sorry I had my mic turned off. I've been talking for the last couple minutes. Hey there, Ghetto Pirate. Hey there, Martin. Thanks for joining in the stream, folks. Thanks for the reminder on the microphone. Yeah, I was talking for a couple minutes there about how much I like this truck and the unique options it has and all that jazz. But hey, it's whatever. At least I didn't go for like 2 hours or an hour and a half this time with no mic turned on. I actually noticed after a couple minutes instead of an hour and a half like I've done in the past. But yeah, I got the pack Tayga-257. Amazing new mod that we have on consoles here. Very, very highly detailed. I agree with you, Martin. It's an amazing mod, one of the best ones out there. The only downside to it is very RAM hungry. Like, it uses up damn near half the available RAM on my console to activate it, so I can't have too many other mods with it. But that being said, it's worth it because it's such a highly detailed mod, and it makes up for all that by having a bunch of different custom options that you won't find on any other truck, like this beautiful sideboard bed and a bunch of different unique repair and refuel attachments. It's just such a great mod. Really gives off those MudRunner vibes. Absolutely love anything that brings back the feel of the MudRunner days. And it does have some unique trailers built into it as well. I'm gonna grab one of the 2-slot sideboard beds that's unique to this pack also. If I had to guess, that's part of what takes up so much RAM in this vehicle, is the fact that it also has unique trailer options. Yeah, we got ourselves 4 slots on the move. That'll be able to get some of the wooden planks that we need, but we're gonna need to do some logging to get those wooden planks. I'm gonna have to do some staging here. I wanted to do this part before I started the stream, but I don't know how much time I have to play today, so I'm doing some of the stuff I normally would do off the stream for the sake of time. I might have to do them actively here on the stream, but it's all good. You guys get to see my process for setting up and whatnot. I like taking this left up through the village to exit the trailer store area. Instead of going across that sketchy angle on the right over there. If you just cut up over this hill through this little town here, you can get right back to the main road in no time and not have to deal with those sketchy angles going past that roadblock on the right there. Or if you really want, you can go through the swamps all the way directly to the trailer store, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll do that with my next truck. I'm going to use the Fleetstar to do the long logs. I gotta get a couple vehicles over to the gateway, and then we'll move over to Antovsky's Nature Reserve, or however you pronounce it, and we'll get going from there. Got to bring like a repair and refuel trailer or truck over there as well. I have the immersive mode turned on right now, so it turns off the HUD and then we'll just activate the sections of the HUD when you need them and when you use them, which is pretty awesome. I absolutely love that feature of having the active no HUD situation. It was so annoying back before this patch went through, turning off the HUD but then not being able to shift your vehicle and all that stuff. And the developers actually listened to their community and gave us a feature that everyone wanted, and we really needed at the time. But man, I just can look at this truck all day. I just love how this thing looks. You can put the sidewalls on the hood if you want them to, but I love having them off and being able to see the engine while you're driving. But yeah, we just go down through this road here, cross a swamp, and then we'll be right up here at the entrance to the Antonovsky Nature Reserve. Oh, lost my momentum there, accidentally turning off the all-wheel drive. But this is where you'll really see that it truly is not an OP mod, but it is a capable mod. You just have to really be aware of where you're driving. You can't really make too many mistakes with this thing. It will get stuck. It's definitely not OP, but I love that. I like mods that give you a little bit more of a challenging experience in a way, and you really have to think about how you drive them. It's definitely a slower experience too. You know, it'll take you a little bit longer to get through stuff, especially if you get stuck. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's what these games are all about. There's a time and place for OP stuff, and then there's a time and place for more realistic style, or less OP, I guess you could say. Because as realistic as these games claim to be, they are not at the same time. Man, this thing just looks so good. I just wish it didn't use so much friggin' RAM. That RAM memory on consoles is brutal. Hey Ian, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for joining in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, immersive mode with the crane gets interesting. It really does. Alright, I had already pulled one truck up here, and it's got the logging attachments. I'm not 100% sure. They look like they would be for small logs. I'm hoping they're for medium logs, but I need to get 2 more vehicles pulled up here. I have a JBE logging truck here, but I need to move all the trucks that I set up to stage my the start of the stream here. Let me just move these out of the way. This custom crane is awesome from this same pack of the truck I was just driving. Just the only difference, it doesn't have the ability to extend, really. It just moves around, like I'll show you here. Use the crane. It goes up and down, but it does not go out. It does not go out and in, so it's only a fixed size, but it's a beautiful, unique crane. It's awesome. I love this thing. Let's just recover these vehicles and get them out of the way. Probably help the game loading too. The map is kind of having trouble even loading, but that happens a lot on this map no matter what. It has a hard time rendering. Got this version with a repair on it. Actually, I might drive this one over there. I'll make that decision once I get them all in the garage. Actually, I'm going to bring this one over there, so I'll put the other ones back. I always have a mess of vehicles. I always own like, I think 60 or 70 vehicles at a time. It's so silly. And then I just spend countless hours just looking at them and hardly using any of them. It's hilarious. Alright. So we got this one here, and it's carrying repair and refuel. I'll just recover and show you the attachments real quick before I head out. It's got flatbed. Then this has 1,500 repair points and 800 fuel. See, it just says log transport platform. Just tell me what size. Got the crane. Cool thing about the crane also is it has repair points on it, which is nice. Tall sidewall cargo bed, so you can put two loads, one on top of each other, one packed underneath, and then the other one won't fall off as easily. Cement mixer. Got this attachment that has actually 1,000 repair points and fuel. Let's take this one. Or no, I like the original one. I had the module 770. Blech, I'm tongue-tied right now. That bong hit I took messed me up. Alright, I'm gonna move this to the tunnel, and then I gotta jump into that JBE Fleetstar, and that's gonna be my long log truck right there. I just love this unique attachment. Any vehicle or any mod creator that goes through the effort of making these custom mods that have unique features and unique attachments, so like hats off, man. I love that going above and beyond part of it. Let's throw this on this trailer. Oof, that was not graceful, but it worked. Went a little too fast with that. I'm gonna straighten that out on that trailer. There we go. That's better. More centered. Thing is definitely really heavy in the back with this unique attachment, the way it's bulging out on the back. Stop engine, switch. Now this is why I love the immersive mode, because when you use the functions menu or anything, it pops up for a second, but then it just goes away when you don't need it. It's such a great feature that was added by the developers. This is a modded version of the Tatra T813, I believe it is, from the Tatra Dual Pack. Not a super OP tweaked version of the mod, but it does give it a couple extra options and different tire options and whatnot. Feels like it is struggling. I don't know if that truck is just made to be super heavy or what. I thought I was going to handle it a little bit easier than it is right now, but it's whatever. Man, this thing is struggling. What is going on here? What the fuck, man? What a waste of time. I'm not even gonna fucking waste my time with this. I haven't really used this mod. I set it up the other night, but I didn't even use it, but I'm really not impressed with the grip on those tires. Like, that was just silly. I get there faster just driving it like I normally would. That was dumb. Sorry, guys. I thought that mod was gonna be worth it, but nope. Trying to play the game one-handed while drinking my coffee. Nope, I think I took a wrong angle. That fucking tree's gonna hang up on me. Oh, no, knocked it down. Always have to bring a repair and refuel vehicle with you, especially in single player and on maps that don't have garages, so that's why I'm taking the time to bring this vehicle over to the other map as well. It's got a decent interior. Got some stickers of some ladies over there. Not ultra high detailed, but very well detailed. It looks like the gauges do not work. Alright, I'm gonna make a trip through the tunnel and then come back and do the second trip through the tunnel. Alright, sorry to make you guys sit through a loading screen, but it's a necessary evil in this region where the maps are so small. You jump back and forth so much. But I'm going to bring these vehicles across to the this other map, the Antonovsky's Nature Reserve, and then I have to jump back to the other map, and I'm going to grab the JBE Fleetstar to do some logging. I have so many, I still have like all the bridges, all that stuff. I still have to do all the bridges, everything. Hey there, Jan, what's going on, my man? Sorry I haven't been looking at the chat, guys. The Desert Trails map, Ghetto Pirate, I love it. It's so much fun. I don't like the garage location. The garage location is at the top of one of the mountain peaks, which is kind of cool, I guess, but I like similar to TMB Trails. I wish the garage was more down on the flat area. Not, and then you have to work your way up to the mountains. I don't like just immediately driving down the mountainside. So that's my only real gripe so far with the Desert Trails map from Pixel Monkey. It's a brand new console mod map if you're not aware. It's an amazing, highly technical and highly aggressive trail crawling map. I forgot I had this Bartleby International twin steer over here. That thing with the modded fuel tank on the back of that thing is like 8,000 liters, so I won't have to worry about fuel. I got a couple of the Project Varves already over here. If you guys haven't seen the Project Varve, once I get back on this map, I'll take these little scouts out for a little run. Holy crap, are these things so much fun. Legitimately one of my favorite scout vehicles of all time. But I'll take those out in a minute. Just get these things out of the way of the tunnel. And then I'll have to jump back over there. But yeah, this is, again, the pack Tayga-257, and it has these unique attachments. As you can see, the unique logging attachment on the back of the truck. And then also the pack includes unique trailers that go along with it. So, got that going here. But we'll leave these right here, they're out of the way. Actually, I'll move this a little bit further down the road just to be safe. Right here is good. Out of the way. Okay, now, unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, but I do have to jump back to the other map. And we're gonna get into this Fleetstar JBE, and we're gonna bring that over because that will be my long log truck. Yeah, I appreciate anyone that has stopped by the stream. Hope you guys are doing well, enjoying your weekend. Just hanging out, got nothing to do, so I figured I'd work on some of these contracts and tasks. Woo-wee! Man, that medical grade bud, man. So happy we have dispensaries here now in Maine. Nice and legal, and the quality is top notch. Holy cow. Alright, here we go. Now this thing, it doesn't have any problems getting through any situation. The JBE Fleetstar. Officially one of my favorite mods as well. This finally got released to consoles a couple weeks back, and I've been using it ever since. But just gotta go grab the log poles for the long logs, and then we'll jump back to the other map and get these contracts rolling here. Because I gotta build these bridges to be able to appropriately approach the rest of the contracts coming later on. We gotta do the tedious stuff first and get all the bridges and crap built, and then we'll be able to go from there. I've been using the JBE transmission, which is the one I'm using right now, but it is the fine-tune transmission for the low gears. I can't get down with those low gears. The fine-tune gearbox is awesome and all, but I just don't like how long it takes to shift through the low gears. It gets me messed up a lot more often than it helps. But that being said, it is really nice to be able to pick the exact amount of wheel spin that you want when you're in some deep mud. I already had one over here, shit. I already had two over here. Oh well. I'm using the off-road trailer pack also. Off-road trailer pack is probably legitimately one of the best mod packs as far as trailers, because it uses literally no RAM whatsoever, and it has a bunch of options, and it just gives those trailers from the base game much better suspension articulation and everything, and better tires for the log trailers. Uses no RAM whatsoever, and it's just a great option to have. That being said, for the most part, I really do tend to use more the custom mod log trailers, but currently right now using that pack Tayga-257 that you saw me, if you saw me driving it right before I got into this JBE, that truck just uses so much RAM memory on my console that I had to deactivate almost all the other mods I would normally be using. Ooh, almost drove straight into that fucking telephone pole. Stopped it right before. Yeah, I love this immersive mode. Oh, that is a dream come true. It really is, having that. We'll take the more direct path this time. This JBE Fleetstar will get through this deep mud swamp area a lot quicker than that other truck would have. But we don't have to go back to the main road this time because we know where we're going. We're going to that tunnel over to the second map. You can just cut straight through these swamps, and then you just have to do a river crossing, and then you're basically right at the tunnel. It takes almost no time whatsoever because these maps are so small. Love these tire options on the JBE Fleetstar. Holy shit. Can't get enough of these tires. It just completely changes the vibe of the vehicle in such a simple way. Just adding just better tire options, just better visually, but also better performing. It's the best. The Fleetstar was always one of my favorite vehicles from the base game, and from when we were playing the game before we had any mods whatsoever. I used the Fleetstar always, even in the late parts of the game when you would need other stuff. I still had it in my rotation. It's just always been a favorite of mine. Old faithful. That high gear is fast in this thing. There we are. We're right at the river crossing where the task for the toppled giant is. You gotta recover a Azov Arctic 4020 or whatever the number is for it. You gotta recover that thing from this deep little river crossing here. So that's another task. I'll do it at a different time. I'm just gonna drive past that right now. I mean, just look at this thing. I hope JBE does a few more tweak mods of some of the vehicles that he hasn't done yet, because I mean, people love his work. He's one of the most popular mod creators out there, and he's only done a handful of tweaks. He doesn't have any fully custom mods, but he is one of the best mod creators for tweaks of the base game vehicles and DLC vehicles. I'd love to see some more stuff from him in the future. But here we are, gonna drive right down the road, and we're right at the tunnel. Jump back over there, and we'll really get working on some contracts here and stop just driving around. jump in front of the packed Tega here, attach the winch to it, and we'll pull both vehicles through the tunnel. And just hope that the game doesn't crash. Alright, smoke a little bit more from the bong. I gotta repack this thing. Oh. Yeah, thank you to anyone and everyone that stopped by the stream. Sorry I haven't been looking at the comments too much. I wanted to really get these vehicles over to this side of the map. Again, I normally would do a lot of stuff like this where I have to jump through a couple maps and get vehicles set up and all this stuff. Normally I try to do that before the stream so that I can just be doing active contracts and whatnot, but it's all good. You guys got to see a little bit behind the curtain this time. Some of the minutia of SnowRunner. There we go. Got another bowl packed just in time for the loading screen to finish. There we go. Let's take a celebratory hit in the good faith of SnowRunner and the fact that it did not crash the game going through the loading screen. I really am worried about that damn near every time I go through a loading screen now, especially using mods. Oh. Holy shit, sorry to do that in your guys' ears. I really went for that hit, and it worked. That got me. Alright. Alright, so we'll leave this one here. I'm just going to move this other pack Tega out of the way of the tunnel. But then I'm going to switch over to the other pack Tega and actually get started working on some logging first. That's the first thing I'm going to do, is do some logging. But I'm not 100% sure if I've screwed myself over where I do not have... I'm hoping that the custom attachment on the pack Tega I'm going to be driving is for medium logs, but I have a feeling it's for small. So if it is small logs, I will have to go and grab a medium log truck, but we'll see how that goes. I love these farms with the little rhythm sections to just have some fun with the suspension. Alright, we'll leave this here next to this little scout fuel trailer. Refuel my trucks real quick. Takes so long to start up. Like the engine started and boom. All right, now then you see the exhaust go and it starts up. Like, I love those little touches. Just make it a different, unique truck. But we'll refuel this one. Fuel this one. Man, that thing is thirsty. Use it up so much fuel in no time. Holy shit. So now we gotta go to the logging station, which is over in the back of the map, over by where the watchtower would be. So we gotta go across here, up past this swamp section, then the logging site is right up here. And then we need to take logs from here and bring them to the sawmill. So I'm going to go up here, pass this way. Gotta get to here. And then it's right through this way. And then we'll be at the logging station. And it's going to be really interesting to see how this truck does through here, given that it is not OP or not a aggressive vehicle by any means whatsoever. And I have a feeling I'm going to run out of fuel and have to double back with another vehicle just to refuel myself. But let's get this show on the road. Let's see how this pack Tega handles these new maps. This is the pack Tayga-257, brand new console mod that was released yesterday or the day before. And I am using the new immersive mode where it deactivates the HUD, but you're still able to play the game and do anything and everything you normally would do with the HUD on. It just turns off the HUD so you can really enjoy the graphics of this game to the fullest. I didn't even have all-wheel drive on, but that's the risk you run with the immersive mode, is you got to really be aware of where your vehicle is at any and all times. But when you do use stuff like shift gears or use the function menu, it will show up on the screen. Yeah, this is a custom logging bed that's in the back of the truck, and the trailer is a custom trailer that comes with the same pack, which is, I believe, one of the reasons that the pack uses so much RAM memory. That's the only real downside to the pack, is the fact that it uses so much console mod RAM memory that you can't really have too many other mods on with it at the same time. But made the sacrifice for this stream just so I can really see what this vehicle can do, and I'm loving it. That's the best part about mods. You know, it is frustrating not being able to activate all the mods you want on consoles, but we have full access to all the mods. It's just being selective of what you want to use at a given time. And just kind of stinks having to turn mods off and then having to rebuild other mods, and, you know, going through all that stuff and not being able to have just everything you want on and built and available in a given game save. But we just have to be selective. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, this thing's doing well so far. It's slower going than some mods that I've been using lately. Like, I've been really deep into using the Bartleby tweaks. All the tweak mods from Bartleby are really real high quality mods. Just takes like a lot of the base game vehicles, and especially some of the DLC vehicles, and he makes them so much better. I've been using those, and they definitely have some OP settings and OP attachments. This definitely is not OP, but it is very fun. It's still capable. It's getting along, it's just a little bit slower. Hey there, Alan Wilson, what's going on? Thanks for joining in the stream, my man. Hope you're doing well. Texas Trill, what's up? Sorry, I haven't been looking at the stream, fellas. Hey there, Jan, what's going on? I really appreciate all you guys stopping by and hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are having a chance to play some SnowRunner yourselves. How are you guys liking the new regions here? Like, I was definitely disappointed, like everyone else, with how small the regions are. or this new region is. The new maps are definitely small, but this terrain is amazing. And the developers also made it so that the skies are crystal clear and not foggy, which is definitely really nice. So as disappointing as it is for the maps to be smaller, they're very highly detailed, and this terrain is so much fun to navigate. Like, you can't get lazy anywhere on these maps. Like, you make a mistake and you're gonna pay for it. Go. Just gotta get up and around this corner and we're basically at the logging station, which is, I guess, one of the good things about the map, where it doesn't take too long to get anywhere. And the way they've structured the contracts and tasks, like, you do have to put in some work. It's not like just doing one thing. Like, all the tasks and contracts are actually fairly elaborate. Especially when it comes to unlocking the vehicles. Like in my last stream that I did on this map, I unlocked the Tatra vehicles, the 2 DLC trucks for this region, and you really have to put some work in for those. You don't just get them handed to you. And I absolutely love that. Give me all that. Make me earn everything. It's nice to have stuff just appear in the truck store and whatnot, or appear in your garage, but there's something to be said about earning it at the same time. Kind of similar to how this truck isn't super OP compared to using OP trucks. It's getting the job done. You just finished it, Ian? You've got all the contracts and tasks done? That's crazy, man. What am I at? I'm only at 29%. I've only done 9 missions. It says I got 0 vehicles? What? But I've unlocked both of them. That's weird. Here we go, made it to the logging station. Now I get to actually find out what this logging attachment is. I hope it's medium logs, but I have a feeling it's small logs. Okay, well, the trailer works, but it looks like the truck doesn't. Or I might not be able to with the trailer. The trailer might not allow it, but that wouldn't make sense. Alright, yeah, so they are short logs. Fuck. I had to detach the trailer. I should be able to reattach the trailer, I would hope. Okay, cool. Alright. So it is short logs. Damn it, I need medium logs. Because I wanted to build the bridge over here. The washed off bridge. And I believe you need medium. Oh, you need 2 long logs and wooden planks. Okay. There's another bridge over here, Swamp Crossing. And that one's medium logs. Damn it. I know there are some that require short logs, so at least that is a silver lining, where I know there are short logs required on the first map, so this truck will just be for that. So I guess I'll double back. The same way, I guess. Or no, I'll come up this way. And I'll just bring this back here and have it ready to go. Get it out of the way. So not all is lost, just I'm not going to be able to do anything with these on this map. I could bring them over to the sawmill, but I can just do that with the other truck. Really gotta be careful of all the damn roots everywhere. Like, they made all these swamp sections have just debris and like hazards hidden everywhere. And the crazy angles that you come across, and it'll just throw your truck from one side to another, like out of nowhere. It's one of the reasons I love these maps. Like, the terrain is just so unpredictable and aggressive, even though it is a small map. Oh, you're in Ireland? Holy shit. I didn't know you were from Ireland, Alan. That's cool. Yeah, 100% the whole game, Ian? That's awesome. She's still inching along. I'm not stuck. She's just moving real slow. Little quick winch to get things moving along here. Little quick winch never hurt anybody. Man, that little trailer is pretty stable. A lot more stable than I'm expecting it to be. Oh no, I tried to do a cool camera angle and I high-centered myself on a giant rock. Oh, there it goes. Shit. Had a feeling that was going to happen. And I don't have a crane over here for logs. I lost the trailer, but I got the truck. That's what I get for trying to drive through it instead of being smart. Like, I recognized I made a mistake and I just tried to bullnose my way through it. That's what I get. That was completely my fault. I'm going to leave my mess here, and I'm going to fix that at a later time. Oh well, shit. I didn't need the short logs anyway, so that doesn't matter. So I'm just going to move to the Fleetstar And I'm going to get these long logs working over here so I can get the bridge built. I do need to bring a medium log truck over here and get those working, but I'll get working on these long logs since I'm already over here, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through another loading screen and grabbing a couple trucks, going to the trailer store, and then coming all the way back again. I'll do some work here with the long logs, and then we'll do that in a little while. But enough jumping back and forth between maps. I'm just going to follow the same way that I went. Just follow this ridge line, get to the log station, grab some long logs, and then just run these over to the sawmill. And I need to make a bunch of wooden planks, man. I need to make at least like 10 wooden planks or something like that. But you can see already there's a difference in this JBE Fleetstar. I mean, it's not a super OP mod by any means, not even as OP as some of the Bartleby mods, and definitely not as OP as stuff like the IX Wrecker and mods like that, but you can just see the performance difference that this thing has compared to that packed Tega I was driving. Yeah, I'm going to have to jump back to the other map. I'm going to need to get a medium log set up, and I need to bring a truck over here with a log crane so I can pick up that log that I dropped out of my trailer. I mean, it's that, or I could just delete it and then just drive right back up the hill. But I like doing actual recoveries. Stuck? Did I get stuck on something? I think it's the trailer. Yeah, it was the trailer was hung up on that rock behind me. High gear is just too fast. You get so much wheel spin. Go, just climb up the creek. You can just see that swamp suck it up. Like, I've already come through with the other vehicle and I kind of chewed it up a little, but holy shit. That mud is no joke. any of you guys using the immersive mode at all, or are you guys still just using the HUD as it normally is? Like, I love this immersive mode so much. Alright, long logs acquired. Now I gotta make it all the way to the sawmill here. I think the easiest way would be going back around this way, because these bridges are not exactly well suited for a long log setup. Actually, this looks pretty manageable. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so I'll just go across here, get across to here, and then it'll be a straight shot. We'll see. I haven't gone this way before, so we'll see how this works. These logs are so heavy, you can just see it lifting the nose of the Fleetstar, man. Got myself buried. Trying to do a fun camera angle again. Just snake down the hill, cut across this little stream, river, whatever you want to call it. Whoa! Jeez. The logs of the vehicle, everything is just thrashing around so aggressively. so I gotta go up and around this corner. I have a feeling this is not going to work out the way I want it to. We shall see. If I can manage to do this without rolling, I'll be stoked. I have a feeling I'm going to roll on one of these crazy angles, because just with the amount of close calls I've had in a short amount of time, and the way I've been driving lately, the odds are not in my favor. Have suspension? No, I do not have active suspension on this thing. That back tire's just hung up on that rock. Ah, it's still hung up on that rock? Motherfucker. Just a little bit more quick winch. Just to get things moving. Oh god, that angle. We are playing dangerous games here. That does not exactly look like the easiest crossing either. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this decision. But SnowRunner is about making the mistakes so that you know not to make them again. Just keeps having so much trouble getting those rear tires up over rocks. Just soupy mess after soupy mess after soupy mess. Trying to avoid these friggin' rocks, but there's almost no avoiding it, man. Good Lord. Having to use a lot more quick winch than I'd like to use, honestly, but it is what it is. And I haven't lost the load yet, so that's a win right there. I had a feeling actually that I wasn't even going to be able to get across that river crossing, but it took a little bit of time, but made it. Oh, that friggin' tree, man. Right in the gas tank. So just follow around this corner, and then it'll... I thought I cut through this swamp here. Sorry, that was... I'm just still not familiar with these maps yet. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go. Tight corner for a long log setup, jeez. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are with me with immersive mode. Yeah, sorry I haven't been looking at the chat. I was really having to focus while I was playing there. I'm just really happy that I haven't flipped over the load yet. I'd love to be able to actually deliver this without losing the cargo like I did earlier with those small logs. I don't know if I would take that route again, but I'm glad I did it at least once. There we go, on the home stretch. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, right at the entrance to the log mill, or the sawmill. Just a super aggressive washout. That is so aggressive. And if I remember right from looking at what people say in the groups and whatnot, that you only get one fucking pallet for your long logs. Alright, we made it. Alright, so long logs makes 2 wooden planks. It's not bad. But we're gonna need more. So that just means I gotta go back and do it again. Oh, Mike, you stoner. Fuck is it? So many damn winch points. Man, I hate when I have to fix stupid mistakes like that. It's like, it's so easy to back these trailers up, but you just try to force it because it's a video game, and then you get yourself in stupid situations. Then you just do the same thing again because you're a fucking idiot. Well, I need to get long logs anyway. I gotta get the medium log set up anyway, so I gotta recover. Might as well do that now since I made that dumb mistake. Oh well. Sorry, guys. I might hit the bathroom real quick in this loading screen. Alright, here we go. I'm going to use a Tenno T21 for the medium logs, I know that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use for the long log setup. I think I might use one of my Bartleby tweaks for that. Yeah, the Bartleby Pacific P512. I'm going to use that for long logs. That'll get the job done a lot quicker. Damn it. Some of these mods will glitch out and it'll like force attachments to hang on, which is really dumb. So I gotta sell this thing and then buy a new one. Actually, I'm going to use Bartleby Navstar for my long logs. I haven't used this thing at all. Sorry to force you guys to sit through customization screens, but I got to build up this 2 trucks and bring these over to the other map, and I'm going to use this long log setup and then do the medium logs on a Tenno T21. like that one. I think that's from the International. It's got the option for light exhaust smoke, which is amazing. Absolutely love that. Whole bunch of color options. Gotta have the SnowRunner cup. Green garden. And my bulldog. Always gotta have the bulldog. Absolutely love this Tenno T21. This is from Pogheim. He also makes that Project Varv that I pointed out earlier in the stream. Amazing little mod. Scout, and then this is the amazing 8-wheeled mover that he has created for the game. Very, very capable. So many options. Unique add-ons, much like the pack Tega that I was using. I'm going to put the medium log bunk on it. And this will be my medium log mover. I like doing the blue paint job. He's got a few other unique fun paint jobs, but I like this. Like the black with the yellow piping is nice. I like the blue with the white. Especially on maps like the one that we're on currently, because that I like to have colors that pop against a background, you know what I mean? So I'm going to use this. I'll go grab a medium log bunk trailer. Then we'll get that over to the tunnel, head back across, and we'll keep working on some logging. Just I'm going to use much more capable vehicles than what I was using before. I absolutely love this Tenno T21. Now, when negotiating this little spot here, I like to drop down below the birch and then come back around instead of trying to stay in high, especially with the attachment like I have on currently, because it wouldn't really be able to get past that birch, so those poles would get wrapped up in between that thing real quick. Now the Pogheim Universal Add-on Pack has this amazing medium log trailer that is honestly one of my favorite log trailers in the game. I'm gonna attach it here. Just have to get through all the other different friggin' trailers. There it is. Medium log trailer. Part of the Pogheim's Universal Add-on Pack. But this medium log trailer, I love the tires on it. It's awesome. But it also has a really cool feature where it has an adjustable tongue. How do you adjust it? Let me turn the HUD on. Because there is a way to adjust it, I believe, last I checked. Press triangle, yep, and then it has an adjustable tongue. So you can like adjust where it is. Which is such a cool feature, I love that. It can become an issue sometimes where it acts like a rubber band when you're driving through varied and bumpy terrain, which is a little bit weird. But other than that, it's such an awesome and unique log bunk, which is almost just a copy of what's on the frame of the vehicle, but it just has its own unique and custom tire setup for the back, which is awesome. I just love that. Let me just drive in normal mode here with the HUD turned on for a while. Still got to get a truck over there with a crane too. Shit. It's one of the reasons I love this thing. You just throw it in high gear and it is just the right amount of speed and wheel spin to keep yourself moving at a really good pace over some of the thick mud sections. This thing's pretty fast too, and this is the off-road gearbox. It does have a highway gearbox also, if you're interested. The only downsides is it doesn't have the tallest ride height and the tallest tires. It does not have an active suspension. So really the only things you have to be mindful of. And the tires don't have super OP grip by any means. I mean, it's staying in automatic, chugging along right through here. Then you find those moments where you just bury the nose. Anyone else try out this one, the Tenno T21? I know I've been recommending it quite a bit in the Facebook groups and on my Maine MudRunner page. I sing the praises of these mods all the time. Highly, highly recommend these mods for anyone and everyone that enjoy these games. Let's jump in that Navistar Bartleby tweak. Take this monstrosity out. This thing will get the long logs done in no time. This thing is hyper overpowered. I have it fully upgraded with the most powerful engine. It's got better tires finally, actual mud tires on it. Man, just everywhere you go, you start to get some speed, and then there's a rock. You get some speed, then there's a ditch. You get some speed, and then there's a giant swamp. Like, it's just around every single corner there's an obstacle. Scroll through everything, find the log trailer. Alright, now we're just gotta make it to that tunnel, jump back to the other map. And this will get the logging done a lot quicker than that JBE Fleetstar. I was absolutely loving using that JBE Fleetstar, but this will get the job done quicker. What savage beast. Just makes everything look way too easy. Just gotta be careful of the wheel spin because it just has way too much power. That's a good problem to have sometimes. Go. Got there in no time. Hope the game doesn't crash jumping through the screens again. Sorry for making you guys look at another loading screen. It's just unfortunately a necessary evil on these maps. Oh my god. Alright. Nice, it loaded us. Not glitched ghost through each other. That was pretty sweet. I'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna focus on this washed off bridge here. So I need 4 wooden planks and 2 sets of long logs. Holy crap, man. That's 3 more trips. Because I only have 2 wooden planks that I created in an unloading zone. And then I need 2 sets of long logs. And I need another vehicle over here instead of just doing this in 1 vehicle. Holy crap. Wish I hadn't fucked up. I shouldn't have deleted the other one in anger earlier. I was so disappointed in myself, I just said fuck it. Actually, I'm going to do swamp crossing since I can do that with the medium logs. I'll get this done, and then I'm going to jump to another vehicle. That's hilarious. I'll get this out of the way. I might need another vehicle over here with a long log set up just so I can make it not boring. Because I hate just using 1 vehicle to do a task. Like, I'm a weirdo, as you can see. Obviously, I jump from vehicle to vehicle. I'm super, super ADD when I play these games. If I can use this Tenno T21, I'll get this swamp crossing medium log bridge built. And then I'll start working on long logs after that. But it'll all get done in due time. That's my favorite part about these games. You can approach it any way you like, in literally any fashion. You can just do it the direct path and get things done immediately, or you can take 500 hours, like I'm doing, to do anything. You got full freedom to do it as fast as you want, or take as long as you want. No wrong way to do anything. want to get too aggressive. We can be pretty aggressive with this truck. Just sometimes high gear really is not the smart choice. And sometimes it is. This is why I love this truck. I drove into a boulder there. It's hilarious. Anytime you feel good about yourself on these maps, it just, you see unforeseen rocks or you just do stupid stuff. You feel comfortable, you feel like you're just going along, and then boom, you hit a rock. Oh, shit. That is the one downside. You'll see it especially when the logs get put on it. But I mean, you can tell with how tall these poles are. This thing gets real top heavy with this setup. So that is one of the real downsides to the Tenno T21 being a long 8 wheelbase. Because it definitely can get a little top heavy. And she'll roll over. I've done it plenty of times. Grab some medium logs. I need 3 sets, and we're going just right back down the hill I just came up, and the delivery location is right there, so that'll work out. Whatever reason, it's not wanting to load with the trailer attached. Alright. So we're just, like I said, going right back down here. And the delivery location is right underneath the bridge here, which is right next to there's a giant coil cable extreme load trailer right next to it, so this actually builds a bridge that makes it easier to get it through that first initial swamp crossing. But we'll go ahead down there. It needs 3 logs, we have 2. So we'll just take 2 quick trips to get this done. Yeah, you can see the trailer is adjustable. Just gonna pull the trailer in, push it out. high centered on a rock immediately because I wasn't paying attention. That's a little trick if you didn't know. If you're trying to get a winch point directly in front of you, going into the in-cab view to do the winching can help direct it where you want it to go a little bit more instead of having to use the selection menu and going through the function menu and all that stuff. Hey there, Nick and Jen. Yep, I'm on PS4. I'm in a solo campaign right now. I'm not playing co-op currently. But in my description on my YouTube channel here and on my Facebook page, I have my PS4 tag listed. On PS4, I'm Kill Switch Vigil. You can see it here. Kill Switch Vigil 7 on the screen. It's one word. Hill's steep. Yeah, the delivery location's right over here. Just gotta go around all this debris. Now I'm just going to circle back and do the same thing. Whoa, that's deep. Man, that was a crazy water hole there. Alright, now just gotta get back up to the log station there and grab one more set. Medium logs. go. Got up to the top of the hill there. Right back at the log station already. This is a quick task to take care of. Takes no time at all. Especially on these small ass maps. Kill switch. Like if you're turning on a light switch, kill switch. Like the kill switch. Like the band Kill Switch Engage. I just gotta double back to the same exact spot that I just dropped off those other 2 logs. It's in my description on my page. Kill Switch Vigil 7. Oh, blew out a tire on that one. There we go. Repaired the tire, and it takes away one of the ones on the hanger there. Go. Got that bridge built, and it really doesn't do much. It's not like it is a pretty gnarly deep mud section that it eliminates, but it's not too much that it really helps with. Yeah, and then right up here on the other side of it, the reason that you had to build it just makes it easier getting this giant coil cable trailer out of here when you get around to doing that contract. Man, this thing really doesn't burn that much fuel. I've been going for a while now. Haven't really used much at all. Man, it just sunk right there. That thing was buried. Nice. Climbed right up it in high gear. I love that. Bring these. I have to bring them all the way over here. Alright. Get these logs to the sawmill, make some wooden planks. This thing just plugs right along. Can't recommend this thing highly enough. The Tenno T21, man. It really is such an amazing mod. It does well in all regions, even in snow. It does have a chain tire option. This is a pretty narrow bridge. Those walls on that fucking bridge are so unnecessary. Ooh, that angle is crazy. Man. I'm really enjoying these new maps. I know some people are complaining about it being small and whatnot, but man, do I love them. The terrain is so much fun. Had to do a little spider winch there and save myself. So you can't go fast on these maps. The angles come out of nowhere and then you just almost roll. Like that's twice in a row in like 30 seconds where I almost screwed myself over for no reason. And it almost always comes from driving too fast. Just gotta take your time. There we go, home stretch, almost to the sawmill. We'll drop off these logs, get a couple more wooden planks made, and then it's just going to be 2 sets of long logs required to build this bridge. medium logs are only one plank on this map. It's crazy. Yeah, because then you drop them off. Medium logs create one. And I had already dropped off long logs, and logs do two. Small logs don't do anything. It's only medium and long. Or short. Short requires two to make one. That's hilarious. But I got the 4 in stock now that I need to do the task, but I'm also going to need to get 2 sets of long logs delivered to the location. Start working on those next. Just going to move this out of the way. Leave you here. This is where I'm going to be dropping off the wooden planks. I need to do 2 sets of long logs. Let me work on that. Getting the Bartleby Navstar, and that will get the long logs in no time whatsoever. God, this thing is so overpowered. But granted, I have it fully upgraded. It does have a whole host of options that make it not super overpowered, but this version of it being fully upgraded is a monster. I'm just gonna have to be careful once I actually load it up with logs to not go too fast. I believe I do have it with the active suspension on it. Yeah, so it wasn't even lifted yet. This just makes everything look way too easy. I'll try taking the same way I went earlier. with the JBE Fleetstar. This thing will be able to get through there so much quicker. Long logs loaded up. Actually, easiest way would probably go back the same way that I just came from, actually. Man, this thing is just not getting slowed down by anything. Have to keep it in the low gear because it just has too much wheel spin in the deep mud, but other than that, it's just crawling straight through all of this. I'm driving up against a rock. That'll stop you. can drive this Navstar all day. So nice to actually have a more useful version of it, because I mean the DLC version is good enough, but this is just what it really could have been the whole time. Whoa, 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 what happened with the trailer there? That sucks. I don't even know what happened. I'm pretty sure there's a root in the road. But I was just driving along. Just all of a sudden. I'm gonna have to go grab a truck with a crane. Oh well. Come on, loading screen. You got this. And I appreciate anyone and everyone that stopped by the stream. I appreciate the love, the likes on the stream. It means a lot. Helps get more eyes and whatnot on the stream. Get out into that YouTube algorithm. Man, that was a long ass loading screen. Good lord. That way it has an angle that might not be good for having this crane. And we're in recovery mode, not make more mistakes mode. I love this Bartleby Pacific. It is an absolute beast. It might be one of my #1 vehicles. I use it all the effing time. All the time. Alright. That loading screen didn't take too long. And the truck where I rolled over is right down the road here too, so that'll be a nice, quick, and easy fix. I might do some joyriding in the Project Varves here, just to mix it up. I am going to finish this contract. Like, I'm going to recover these logs, and then I'm also going to finish the contract. So I'll have to, or it's actually a task, but anyway, have to go and get another set of long logs, and then I'll be able to finish the task after getting the 4 wooden planks. But I have a truck over here with 4 slots ready to go, so it'll just take a few minutes to fix this mistake. Get a smarter position here. And I haven't used the crane in so long. Okay, hopefully that'll do the trick. Just gotta straighten the truck out. Nice. Crisis averted. So, yeah, just continue up the road here, and then I'll deliver that. Circle back around and then get one more set of long logs, and then it's 4 wooden planks. Really just are not safe anywhere you go on these maps. One set of long logs complete. Now I gotta circle back all the way around to the same place. Oh, there's the guy on the boat out there in the canoe in the water. One of those optical illusions that when you drive up close to them, they show up on the screen. And this Bartleby Navstar is just so overpowered when it's fully upgraded. It's so much fun. Just throw it in high gear and you'll just fly up those hills. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I still have this mess from earlier I gotta fix. Go right back at the log station, grab another set of long logs. Now I don't want to go across that bridge, that was too sketchy. I'm gonna try and go the way I went earlier. Come up across this way. Just come down this road. Come up to here. Cut across this way. And then we'll deliver on the other side of the bridge this time, just to mix it up instead of going back the same way. I went this way earlier with the Fleetstar, and it definitely struggled a little bit, but this Navstar is much more overpowered, so I just gotta do my best not to roll it over. But I want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that has stopped by the stream today. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you enjoy your weekend. It's a beautiful Saturday. Hope you guys get to enjoy SnowRunner yourself. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. That would really help the stream out and be much appreciated. And if you have already done so, thank you very much. And if you do not want to do that, no problem at all. No worries. Have a great day. Just simply thank you for stopping by the stream and hanging out. Man, this map is so much fun. Both of them. I should say the region is just so much fun. Like, yes, the maps are a little small, but holy cow, are they fun. Like, the terrain is just never-ending, enjoyable puzzles to try and figure out, like, what is the safest and best way to make it through a certain area. This is where it gets real interesting. This is the toughest part of the trip right here. But it's a fun little crossover. Yeah, this is getting through here a lot easier than the Navstar earlier. I really struggled with the JBE Fleetstar, I should say. I was using the JBE Fleetstar, and it has struggled to get through here earlier. But this Bartleby Navstar is just walking its way right through, making it look easy. Of course, as I say that, I get hung up on a log or a tree or something. I got sketchy there. It's a tight turn for long logs, holy cow. Go. Now take a left here. Now, I wish I could have done more of the logging here with that packed Tega, because that really was my intention for the majority of the stream, is I was going to use that truck. But to do logging and stuff, it doesn't have good enough options where it only has small logs, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. I gotta be careful through here. These angles get real crazy real quick through this little deep, little mud swamp section. These ruts will just throw your vehicle left and right. Hey Christian, what's going on? You flipped the quad on TMB trails? That'll happen. Those maps are so much fun. I absolutely love TMB trails. Holy cow. That new update to the map to change the complete scenery and complete color palette on the entire map is amazing. It's not necessarily the best map for doing contracts and stuff like that, but if you're just looking for somewhere to go free roam and have some fun, TMB Trails is where it's at. And that tractor really is in the worst possible spot right there. There we go, delivery location right around this corner. And this will be the second of 2 required long logs. And now we just need the 4 wooden planks. We can leave this one here. I've already brought enough wood to the sawmill, so I have 4 wooden planks waiting there. I just need to jump in a truck that can bring them to the location, and I have one of the Tayga-257s set up right here, and I got 4 slots. I have 2 on the back of the truck and a custom 2-slot bed, which is also included in the pack with this truck. So we'll take this right over. Let's take the fun route. And we'll get across. We'll go up here. We'll get these wooden planks and then we'll double back. I'm gonna turn the immersion mode back on for this. Yeah, so many mountain trails on TMB Trails, man. It's crazy. That map probably has the most per capita, like, actual climbing trails than any other map, which is why I love it so much. And it has a good varied range of, like, you know, more mellow trails, and then it has ultra technical climbing trails. It has a little bit of everything. It has a nice flat tarmac roads, so if you want to just drive trucks around and transport vehicles and whatnot, like you can easily like get around the map and access everything. trying to play one-handed while I text my girlfriend back. I really am loving this packed Tayga-257. Such an awesome truck. Really brings back the MudRunner vibes. It does not have the tallest ride height, and it certainly does not have the best grip. Oof, she got stuck there. There we go. A little quick winch never hurt nobody. I still have not cleaned up this trailer. I need to bring something over here and just move that thing out of the way. Got the wooden planks, now we just double back to the same place that we were at. Oh nice, you climbed the arch? Yeah, that arch is so much fun on TMV trails. Sorry, I was texting my girlfriend back, folks. I'm really enjoying this mod, man. Such an awesome truck. I just really wish it didn't use so much RAM memory. Uses about half, almost half the RAM memory on my PlayStation 4 here. It's brutal. Oh, buried itself again. Oh, she's inching her way. But basically buried. Go. Just gotta get over this little crest and we're right there. Build this bridge. There you go. Almost 1,000 experience. 9,000 almost, or almost 9,000 in-game credits. That's not bad at all. All right. Let's jump in the Project Varv and do this little task here. Just driving around to these different locations. We got one here at the mill. I've already done a few of them. Then we'll come back up here. Get one at the Petroglyph Stone. Petroglyph Stone. Then have to go all the way over to the pond. There we go, cleared that marker. I was hoping I could drive through that. Makes sense looking at it now. Oh, that's awesome, Christian. go, got that spot. Now we just keep on rolling. Fuck. So one downside of this thing is a very top-heavy scout. Very prone to rolling over, as you can see. Yeah, definitely a bit top heavy, and then also the turn radius is a little bit sluggish. But other than that, it's great. But that's how these vehicles are meant to be. It's more of a straight line, like almost like a racing sand derby, like a desert race truck in a way. Not exact, like it's made to be a crawler, but it's not exactly like an Uber crawler, you know what I mean? More of a specialized vehicle, but damn is it so much fun as a scout. Could use a little bit more traction in the mud here. go. There it is, final one. Another simple task done. Is that all the tasks that are available? Yeah, now it's just contracts. I can deliver 4 cement. I can do that one. To the railway bridge. You can get the cement right over here, and I got a truck right over there. I can use that Tega. Which is completely out of fuel. I have some in my roof, and I got 40 on my canister. I got 130 on there and 40 in the canister. But I have a truck that I can bring up here and refuel it, so I'm gonna go grab that in a second. I'm gonna hit the bathroom really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that delay, had to hit the bathroom. Since I'm out of fuel, I'm going to refuel myself with the truck I have right down the road. Oh, would you look at that? It's 4:19. I'm gonna have to stop here in a second and smoke a quick bowl for 4:20. Oh shit. I didn't even see that. Would you look at that? It's 4:20. I'm gonna take a quick second, take a little smoke, enjoy the beauty that is the pack Tayga-257. Oh, 4:20. Maybe Christian. I'm not sure. Hey, Ghetto Pirate, what's going on? We just done a 2.5-hour trail ride on Sequoia National Park. That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm still on the same stream from earlier. That's awesome. Just taking a quick smoke break since it's 4:20 here in Maine. I've spent the last 2 hours getting not too much done, but I got a couple of bridges built I rolled over a few times, lost some cargo, had to do some recoveries. But now I'm just coming out to refuel my packed Tayga-257, and I'm going to get one of the contracts done and bring 4 cement over to the other side of the map here. That's why I brought so many vehicles out onto this map, so that I could be able to repair myself, refuel myself, and get everything keep going without having to recover and do all that fun stuff. But there we go, got myself refueled. Back this off the road so it's out of the way. Alright, so we need to go up to the cement location, pick up the cement, then we're going to go down this way. Alright, this will be a fun little trip. See how the packed Tega handles this terrain. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't have any beer right now. We gotta run to the store here in a little while. We're gonna do a grocery run. I'll definitely have a couple tonight. Love the sound of this thing's engine. And yeah, it's not super OP. It takes a little while to get everywhere. It goes a little bit slower than everything else, but man, is it fun. It is a gas hog though, holy shit. Go grab the cement. Now we'll just keep on trucking. Something's locked up right there. God, these maps really are beautiful. And the terrain, I've said it 100 times, is just so much fun. So much fun to try and navigate. Just never really feel safe anywhere. Anytime you try and pick up speed, you just hit a crazy angle and it bounces your truck and you almost roll over. You have to be paying attention at all times. Just had to save myself right there. That got a little sketchy. Come on. What are you stuck on? What am I even stuck on? It must be a root or something. Something's hooked on something. I don't know what the hell I'm stuck on. There we go, finally. Holy hell. Good lord. Alright, cool. Sweet. Man. I don't know what the heck I was stuck on, but it was something. Go, just cut through here, then we're back at the log station. Then we just cut through there and drop down the hill, go right under the bridge. Nice, I was able to keep it through in high right through there. This area gets pretty tricky. TMB trails? Are you saying I should go jump to TMB trails? Oh, nice. Yeah, TMB Trails is so much fun. You're really going to enjoy that map if you haven't played it before. Oh, god damn it. That's what I get for reading the comments. But it's like I was saying, you're never safe anywhere here. But that's why I use sideboard beds on these maps. Just pack the cargo and nothing, no harm done. No use. Man, almost messed it up. So close to the finish line. I knew it. This thing was just so deep in the mud. There we go. Stay up here where there's actually traction. I just knew this thing would have got sucked into that swamp down there if I'd gone the other way. There we go, there's a delivery location right there. There we go. Another contract down. I'd say all in all, I'm a big fan of this pack Tayga-257. It's a sweet scout. But I think that's where I'm going to call it for today, folks. I've been going for quite a while. I'm going to have some lunch, and we're going to do some grocery shopping, get the day going. But I appreciate everyone stopping by the stream. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. Zach, enjoy TMB Trails. It really is an amazing map. One of these next streams, I'm going to do it on that map and just take a bunch of scouts out and have some fun. But I do appreciate anyone and everyone that has stopped by the stream. Truly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy your experience in SnowRunner. And have a good day. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Take care.